If y'all don't get this video to 10 likes, this juggernaut's finna be running up in your room in the middle of the night. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Glocus back on another video, and today I am giving y'all the most irritating build in 2K right now. I know y'all know this build. Y'all played against it in 3v3 Pro-Am. I know y'all been struggling with playing against this build in Park, but everyone knows what the build is at this point. They just don't know how to make it because they continue to miscreate the build. Because these smallest details in this game will mess up the whole build, the whole archetype. In fact, you make it 1 pound less, make a whole different build. 1 inch of a wingspan longer than you want the build to be. You're messing the whole build up. This is why the build, I wouldn't say it's so rare, but not a lot of people have it that wish they had it at the beginning of the game. Now, this is the rebounding wing. The shooting, slashing, defending, and rebounding wing. The build is all around. The build is all around. Alright? Now, y'all can see me picking the stuff on the pie charts. Don't just listen to my, look at the screen. You have to pick the defensive and shooting pie chart, and you want that agility, purple pie chart for the physicals. You want to make sure your player's fast. The strength doesn't even matter, because you're going to make your player heavy. Like, your player is going to be heavy. Like a solid 200-ish pounds. Like 240 something. Like the speed, it doesn't drop your speed, actually. It drops your speed, but it doesn't drop it that crazily. You still have a high lateral. So you're going to want to max out all of the shooting. You're going to want to max out everything in the defensive and rebounding category. The playmaking does not matter at all. The playmaking does not matter, because you're a rebounding wing. You don't need to dribble. If not, you can either max out the passing accuracy and the ball handle, or you can just max out one of those. You're going to want to max out the close shot and the layups. This is what I made. This is how I made my rebounding wing. I just made it. He's nearing an 80 overall. Y'all want to grind out the badges, because with this build, once it gets its badges, it's wraps. I'm trying to tell you. Once you get the badges with this build, it's wraps. Literal wraps. No one is stopping you whatsoever. You can if you make him a if you make the player if you make the pie chart some sort of, imagine if 2K had one way where you can have like 3 and have like each pie chart a third, but they want to make it difficult and have it half and half. But you know, game's kind of garbo, but it doesn't matter anyway. You're not gonna want to just do whatever. Just put the shooting and defensive pie chart on. Get the agility physicals. Make him 6. I know y'all 2K players wanting to watch these 2K YouTubers making their builds. I know y'all know Orlando and Chicago. He made this rebounding wing build. He made him 6'9". That is a mistake. That drops your shooting attributes heavily. You're not gonna want that. You're gonna want to make him 6'8". No 6'9", 6'7", or 6'8". Make him 242 pounds. Look, y'all, you're still fast. You're 79. You got a 79 speed. It's just the acceleration. And plus, the acceleration doesn't matter. The acceleration does not matter, because you still have a 70 lateral. What I'm telling you, this player is balanced. This player is balanced. Believe me or not, this player is very balanced. And look. This is the most irritating part of creating this player. The most irritating part about creating this player. You have to... The wingspan is what messes this build up. You can have the pie chart, the agility, the attributes, everything. Everything can be what I say. But you are not going to want to mess with the wingspan. You want to make it 82.9. If you make it too long, you're going to mess it up. If you make it too short, you're going to mess it up. The wingspan is the only thing that messes with this player in this build. You're going to want to make sure that you have this build on point. 6'8", 242 with 82.9. And I prefer the the lock takeover. And look, the build pops up, rebounding wing. This is what you want to end up with. You're going to be compared to Jimmy Butler at the top. This is what you want to end up with. Now look, I'm going to go back. Here's what you're gonna end up with. If you go back and you go back to the customizing the wingspans, you have 4 selections to take over, which is really good for a rebounding wing. If you make the wingspan too high, like too short, if you make the wingspan too short, that makes him a mid-range specialist, believe it or not. Look, he's a mid-range specialist. And you're compared to Gordon, not Jimmy. That messes with his defensive stats as well. Literally, I know some of y'all would want to benefit with that extra shooting stats or those couple of extra shooting boosts, but 82.9, trust me. Make it 82.9. You're going to want it at 82.9. And also, not even just making the wingspan too short and making him a mid-range specialist. If you make the wingspan too long, you are going to drop his shooting stats severely, which y'all should obviously know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in the my player, the little my player game, the little pregame you play before the prelude, and I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. Y'all are probably gonna end up wanting to put these badges on a few max this player out. Y'all are gonna end up with these badges. Alright, y'all, here we are in the my player builder. We are over here pulling over those, not a green, still dropped it on this dome, bro. When I tell you this player can pull it on your dome piece, this player can pull it on your dome piece. Look, I don't even need to use screens. Just use my own dribble moves over those greens. Literally, he's not even a dribbler. He's pulling it over you. Like, all you need is badges. This player is overpowered. Look how quick he can run down court. That catch and shoot on gold. Feed it. Over those green. Bro, this player is something different, bro. At 6'8", he's all around. It's crazy. Look, in the lanes, poked it, interceptor. Look it. I'm over here struggling. Double step back. I said I'm hardened. What a behind the back at? Over those. Not a green. Still dropped it. Got a turnover. Brings it back. Over those. Green. Like, this player's something different, bro. Like, it's like less. It's something about this player. It's something about this player that makes him what he is, bro. Like, it's not just a regular shooter, bro. It's all around. He can slash, he can pull, he can defend. Look, over those. Busting on him, bro. It's crazy. The player's a different breed. I swear to you, it's a different breed. Now, I know y'all other guards, other small forwards having to deal with the 3v3s, the Pro-Am 3v3s. Me and JJ, I know y'all know JJ. He's on half my videos. Probably majority of more. We played against 2 rebounding wings and a glass lock. When I tell you this build is toxic, this build is toxic. And when I tell you I made one myself, I understood exactly why. Look, peep the rip. Look it, in front of him. Step back, over his dome. That's a dot. No one can guard this build. Nobody can guard it. Look, rotating back around. Over those, green. Nobody can guard this build. It sounds crazy, but hey, y'all go ahead and make this build. 10 likes on this video or Juggernaut is coming to your front door. And when I say he will come to your front door, I'm not kidding you. Drop a like.